Yeah, it's worse.
What up? What up? Worse or better?
That's worse.
This is worse. All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. It was good.
Yeah. Hold on. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
God.
Look who it is.
Oh,
Get over.
I was trying to remember. Do you have both?
Nah, just know.
Other one got taken away with the custody deal.
Alright, let's fucking rifle this shit off, man.
All right. Open chat.
Now recording.
Oh my God! Why does Craig get a big ass spot? We got it. Oh shit! I don't know how to take him out. Whatever. No.
People are gonna be so confused when they see that. They're gonna be like, dude, hold on.
All right, there we go. The hell?
Oh, did you figure it out? You can actually click on, like, if you click on my camera, I come to the top.
Yeah, that's why I accidentally, when I clicked on
You just click on his.
Craig and it was just Craig.
Oh man,
The fuck is up with you?
nothing much, man. Just chilling.
You were talking about the
My,
what?
Yeah.
What?
no, just getting my life together
Oh shit.
before Christmas.
Yeah. Dude, all my money's gone. No, it's really bad. Not all my money, but since we're making so much fucking money from this podcast, all that's still flying in. But no, dude, I mean, there's just so many people. I was telling you last night, like, it's like 6 nephews, it feels like. It's like 3 nephews, 1 niece on the way. No, actually, 4 nephews, because 1 was just born. Talk about fucking unk status. Holy shit. And niece on the way in like April. And so, yeah, I mean, we gotta get shit for everybody. And kid shit is so expensive. So it's like, yeah, it sucks. But I got most of it done, so I'm kind of chilling now. Went and got Ellis's shit yesterday. But, no, you were talking about the UFC thing. I wanted to hear about the Super Trumper. Because that's who I was saying, Colby Covington. That's who I've seen before.
Yeah.
Did he win?
So, no, he got beat up, dude.
Oh fuck!
Like they stopped the fight in like the 3rd round.
Holy shit!
So, I went. It was that Saturday. It was in Tampa. My friend was like, "Yo, I got tickets like for real cheap. Let's go." I had never been to a UFC fight. I've watched it like on TV before.
Yeah.
It was like the demographic is exactly what you would have expected. Like I was there with like Peter and Glenn, and Peter was like, "Dude, there's no hoes in here." And
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, we came to a UFC.
Yeah. Why the fuck did you expect? It's gonna be all just 50-year-olds in MAGA hats.
So yeah, like we pulled up, and there was this guy that was sitting like there was like literally these just like blue collar men. You could tell like they probably all worked like just like
Construction. Yeah.
whatever.
Oh
Yeah,
no. Oh yeah. Wait,
sitting,
that's
like right behind us.
yeah.
And it's funny because my one of my friends that I was with was like conversing with them behind us and like giving them a handshake and like dapping them up because like we all had like a bet in, and I guess like they did too.
Oh okay. Who'd you bet on?
We bet on like 4 of like the fighters before the main event.
Oh, I forget
So
that
we
it's
did
it's
bet.
not like one fight. Yeah.
Dude, it's like there was like 12 total fights,
Did
which
you-
is insane.
Were you there for all of them?
We were there for like 8 of them because we went in like a little bit later. The events start. It's like
It's-
UFC events start at like 7 and end at like 2 a.m.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
So we got it at like 9. But the funniest part was like there's this group of guys behind us who like you could just tell like love the UFC and like we're just like super into it. And my one friend who I went with is so like we would like
Peter or Glenn?
Like one of the Glenn is huge into it.
Oh, okay.
And one of the fighters that we had would win, and Glenn would like turn around and shake their hand, and then he would say to me, he'd say, "Dude, his hand was so clammy," and I started dying, dude. Yeah, it was a fun event. And honestly, it was so fun. It was just hilarious. Like people were just like screaming shit. And, like,
I've been hit with the clammy allegations before. That shit sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if he was just nervous or what.
Well, dude, you're in a building with like I'm assuming it was hot as shit. You're in Tampa. Is it like hot? It's got to be hot as fuck in there. I don't know why that dude would be nervous unless he put his house on the line for this fucking fight. So maybe he was actually just stressing.
Dude, some people like actually have like very like moisturous hands.
Yeah, me. Well, no, not my hands don't sweat. Like when I was in high school, I always was like anxious about sweating. So like I would sweat through my armpits, and that was the worst because that shit was like you'd walk around like a penguin all day. Your fucking shit's up. Just waddle around so nobody sees, and that makes it worse, obviously.
Yeah.
I remember one dude, oh my god, it used to get so bad. And it's funny, like, ever since my transplant, it just went away. Like, I think being in a hospital around people that, like, they see you naked, they see you, like, you have to shit, they see, like, there's no hiding anything. And from then on, I just, like, I don't sweat, or, like, I sweat like a normal person. So I think it was all just in my head. Like, as soon as, like, you get, like, I mean, everybody sweats a little. And then as soon as I get a little bit, like, a little sweaty, I'd get anxious about getting sweaty. And then it would make it worse. And then I'd be, like, the whole fucking... It was crazy. That's why I had the diaper shirt that Josiah used to give me a fucking hard time for. It was the best... It was the best idea ever. It had the... That'll be our first sponsor. Thompson Tees. And it had, like, a diaper in the armpit here. And, yeah, you could wear anything over that and no one would ever know you were a sweaty bastard. But,
yeah, I remember when you were rocking them.
Yeah, I don't really get it anymore. But I remember dapping up people and they'd be like, "Bro, your hand's clammy as shit." And I'm like, "Well, fuck you. What am I supposed to do? I didn't mean it. Like, take it, like, disrespectful." But,
oh, man. Yeah, it was wild, though, because, like, obviously, like, I had never been to a UFC event before.
Yeah.
And, like... I've seen it on TV, and it's just different when you, like, see someone, like, get knocked unconscious, like, in, like, real time versus, like, on TV.
Did anybody get knocked out?
Oh, multiple people, bro. And there was this one guy who was, like, a Moroccan fighter, and as soon as he entered the ring, like, they have, like, walkout songs.
Yeah.
And as soon as he started walking out, Glenn was like, "Dude, Jared, this guy, like, talks so much, and, like, the last 2 fights, bro, he got, like, put on his ass, like, got knocked out." Like, Glenn was telling me, like, if he got knocked out again before he actually did, he was like, "Dude, his UFC career, like, might be over." Like, that's how bad the last 2 knockouts were. And this guy gets into the ring and starts fighting, and I don't know what round he got knocked out in, bro, but he got knocked out and legitimately was, like, on the canvas of, like, the octagon for, like, 5 minutes. Like, usually, like...
Wait, this was the guy that could not get knocked out the night? Oh, no.
And he got... Oh, dude, it was by far the worst knockout in the night. Like, he took... I think it was, like, an overhand right or something. Oh, it was bad.
So, a punch? None of that shit means anything to me. It's like, oh, you got hit with an overhand right. And I'm like... You got punched?
Yeah, I don't even think that's, like, the right terminology, but he got
it sounds
bad,
right.
and it's, like, down. And then Glenn was telling me, like, yeah, like, they have, like, ambulances that, like, will literally just wait at the venue, and sometimes they'll even take the winner to the hospital.
Yeah, you still get fucked up. Yeah. So wait, what round did he get knocked out in? Like, was it quick, or he...
Let me actually look it up real quick.
It wasn't, like, immediately.
It might have been, because there were a couple fights. I didn't also know this. Like, this is another thing I learned going for the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, like, if a fight ends really early, there's, like, a 30-minute wait in between the next fight because of, like, the way that, like, it is on, like, pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
They just, like, have to wait and, like, fill that time.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Dude, where is this guy?
He was Moroccan?
Yeah, dude. Do you see it? I'm not seeing the...
I can't see anything.
Oh, man. Hold
What do you mean?
Neighbor
Do I
sold
see it
to-
on your
Oh, I thought
screen?
you were looking it up. My fault.
Oh no.
Oh, bro, I don't even know what his name was, dude. It wasn't Petrino because that's the guy we bet on and he lost. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. But it was bad, dude. Like he was like down for like a minute, and I was like to Glenn, I was like, dude, like he's banged up.
He might be dead. Have you ever
Glenn
seen?
was like,
I don't think I've ever seen anybody get knocked down in real life.
I
Like,
mean, I obviously not counting that. I'm trying to think.
not. I mean, we saw a lot of fucking high school fights, but I don't think I've ever seen somebody get knocked out.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it in person.
Yeah. You remember the year we had like, it was when they were still doing the 9-10 center and the 11-12 center. You'd go across, and there was like, there had to be like a fight every day or a fight on average every other day. I think it must have been 10th grade, and then we were gonna have that what is it called, like pep rally, and the shit got
Oh,
canceled,
yeah.
and everybody lost their fucking mind. That was insane. I mean, everybody was just running through the hallways, and they brought police dogs.
Yeah, it was wild. Like it was like a wild concept that like they let the kids walk across the street to the other school. I mean, it made sense because like they needed the space.
Yeah, but
Like
it was a
looking
bad
back at it, it was
idea.
like, yeah, looking back at it, it was like, dude, like literally, like who was gonna stop you if you were out there?
No,
Like,
people.
nobody.
No, and people just would go to their cars all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's wild.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever.
I just remember being in the hallway during like that like riot where everyone realized that like no one could do anything because we had like, 1,000 kids, and there would just be Tyrell. You could just see down the hallway because he was like a foot taller than everyone else. I was thinking about him this week too because I don't know. There was a movie we watched at Wes's house, which I was thinking about that because we just watched the worst movie I've ever seen, called Eli. It's on Netflix. You know what it is?
Never heard of it.
It's like it's supposed to be a horror movie. It's got the girl, the redhead girl from Stranger Things in it. What's her name?
Oh yeah.
Max. Max.
Yeah, Max.
And it's like this kid is supposed to go in to get some treatment at some weird hospital because he can't be outside, and it's like it's just so fucking creepy. Or no, it's supposed to be creepy. It's so fucking like on the nose about everything. Like his name is Eli, so like sometimes like the ghosts and shit will write like lie on the window. Like his name. It's not even backwards. It's like mixed. It's just dumb. And he ends up being like the devil's son. Like his dad got cucked, and the wife had a baby with Satan, and Max is like his sister. It's the worst shit ever. But I was thinking about, because I don't watch movies at all, really, because I have just like the shortest attention span. Like you're aware of this. But we watched at Wes's house one time. Also, one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I don't know if you were there, but I know Tyrell was there. And it was this dude that got home after a day of work, and he walked in. You could hear his wife getting fucked upstairs, and he goes up. He grabs his gun and he goes upstairs, and there's a black guy banging his wife, and he's that's why me and Tyrell used to walk around going, "You fucking my wife, you fucking my wife." But then I mean the entire movie takes place in that room, and it's basically like him holding a gun at them and then like being like, all right, well fuck it, suck his dick. Like it's just, yeah, it's the weirdest shit ever. He just gets cucked for like an hour and a half.
You sure you weren't watching?
No, I know. I mean, I don't even know how they. Wes was snoring on the couch behind us, and we just got busy.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said if I watched it, I probably was there. I probably was just sleeping.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just and yeah, he ends up. I can't remember how, like, so yeah, he basically makes them bang in front of him, and then I think he shoots them both. But then he like wakes up and he realized right when he first got to the house, it shows that he went upstairs and killed both of them. and then he just goes to jail for murder. And that was the entire movie. It was so bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad, and we would just be like, "You fucking my wife." It was. I can't say it, but the way that Tyrell says it is so funny. You fucking my wife. But
Yeah, I don't even know what movie that would even be.
I bet you I could tell you.
I got blacked somewhere.
It probably is just some Black Raw video that I pretended wasn't.
Favorited.
That was before
Some
those
people
days.
got some strange fantasies, man.
Yeah, and I'm one of them. No. Where, I mean, movie where black guy fucks white guy's wife is just gonna come out with porn. And he kills them. First movie that comes up is Get Out. That's not it. Shit, I don't.
You got a fish tank back there? What's swimming back in that thing?
There's holy shit, that's a sad looking fish tank. That's not mine. My fish tank's upstairs. That's the lady's fish tank. So you know it doesn't get the fucking maintenance it needs. She's got a what's the beta fish? I was gonna say an alpha fish.
Gosh, yeah.
A beta fish, and then some like little slug guy. It is a fish, but it's like got little whiskers, and it is just like a noodle. His name's Mr. Noodle.
Okay.
And yeah, upstairs I have I got this goldfish. I think it might have been from the Strawberry Festival originally, and I mean obviously it was this big, and I mean dude, it's like this fucking big now. It eats so much.
No way.
The second I start coming up the stairs, it's like poop, 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 going like fucking crazy. Like it's just.
It might be a koi, dude.
I don't think it looks just like a goldfish. Because goldfish will get big as shit. They'll get as big as whatever tank you put it in. Like Ellis had a fish and a turtle for years. I think he might still have the turtle Henry, but there was a big ass so he would put goldfish in it for it to eat, I guess. And one of them just fucking outlasted him, so it just became a permanent residence. And Henry would take bites out of him every once in a while. He'd fuck him up. But he lived like 10 years. Yeah, but that dude was like this big. It was like a football.
I didn't even know turtles that like weren't snapping turtles ate other fish. I thought they just like ate grass and shit.
No, I mean, yeah, I think
they aren't herbivores.
No, I don't think so. I think
Wow.
they probably eat out.
You have to think of them like as a species, like they're not even equipped to like be any type of predator for anything. They're so slow, dude.
They're not that slow in the water. Yeah, they're still pretty slow in the water actually, compared to a fucking fish.
And like even the way that like look at like what their best attribute is. It's literally like a shell to protect themselves.
Yeah. From what?
Like little kids coming out to them and just
Adrian throwing them against the wall. All right, let's see. I think that
if I was a gambling man, which I was a gambling man last weekend.
Now this is good podcasting. I'm just googling what do turtles eat.
Yeah, we need a Jamie for this or a Jarvis, but Jarvis folded.
They eat snails, berries, vegetables, and fish. They eat worms, crickets.
I guess that actually makes sense because when that was a snapping turtle. Dude, the one time when I was younger, I was fishing at Chambers Lake.
Yeah.
Back home. And it was just me and my dad. I think this is before my sister like started fishing. And sometimes when you're fishing, like you're.
We lost you, bud.
What?
You're frozen.
No way.
All right, wait, you're coming back.
Stop.
All right, you're good now. You're back.
Actually?
Yeah, it said sometimes when it didn't freeze
up for me. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Anyway, so when I was younger, like you go fishing, sometimes your hook will get like stuck on a rock. So I was like reeling in, and it was my rod was like this, which means like you're like really stuck on something, or you have a massive fish.
Yeah,
And
I know what fishing is.
Okay.
I've been
Um,
fishing. Or you
I
have a
was-
massive fish. Yeah, either it's stuck in the fucking mud or I caught a big old tuna. So
Anyway,
let me
I
guess.
caught, like a snapping turtle,
Oh shit, actually?
and it like came up to the boat, and my dad like immediately cut the line because like nobody was gonna put their hand in his mouth.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they used to but when I was little, I don't think I ever did, but my dad and like I think siblings used to go down to Van Deveters. You know what that is? Where we used to take the dogs and shit, where the barn is near my old house,
Yeah.
where the white barn is and shit. They had that,
Yeah.
you know, the pond in the back.
Yeah.
If you keep going all the way down, it would freeze in the winter, and you could you could ice skate on
I
it.
skate.
And
Yeah.
I guess they started getting snapping turtles in there, so they had to ban everybody. But I don't know. I wonder if somebody fell through and started getting snipped at, because that shit will take off.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
One of the most cruel things we ever did as kids. Can you guess what I'm about to say?
Cruel or
Dude,
dumb?
like, not even cool. I mean, okay, so it had the potential to be like insanely harmful, but the majority of the time we did it, it never was.
Oh, throwing shit at cars.
Dude,
I wasn't sure if you were referring to throwing shit at cars or when me and you went on that giant Pikachu heist. Because I hid down in Van Deveters as they drove around with flashlights, and I've got a Pikachu the size of me. What the fuck were we thinking, dude? Yeah, that because
I totally forgot about the
yeah, there was because we were at the Strawberry Festival, and all these dudes, I'm sure they were great fucking role models. Were walking around stealing the big plushies that were behind the thing. Like they were like not under, and me and you got greedy as shit. And somehow I don't know how we decided that I would be the one to climb under the trailer, and like what was it? It was I think it was like one of the baseball throwing games.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And I climbed under under it, like under the trailer that it is, and there's a giant Pikachu in the middle. Like it's not like it was under the thing or like it was a setup like prize for like, you know, they'll pull it out of something. Like it was like, I mean, it was the fucking size of me. It was huge.
Yeah.
And there's, you know, some kids like, oh, I want to win that, and they're throwing balls. Their mom spent like $150, and all of a sudden you just see it go boom. And I had to wiggle back out under the fucking trailer. And I mean, that's at the top of the Strawberry Festival. So I don't know, I have no idea where you went. But shit, I think I gave you my phone because I sprinted all the way down through like the other bullshit that they have set up, like the bouncy houses, all the food trucks, and the dude's running. He said, just drop it. The guy running the stand. Oh my god. Yeah. So they had. So I had to run past that down to Van Deveters, and that was where the beginning of like there was brush, and then you get to the pond, and I was down in the brush with a bright yellow Pikachu. That, I mean, it was the biggest Pikachu plushie anyone's like ever seen. And they're shining flashlights down in there from their little like go-kart, not go-kart, but like the gators that they would drive around. And I had to wait like a half hour because I didn't have my phone. You did. And like a genius, which it somehow worked out, but I found a cop there. I walked back up like I had just won it casually, and I asked him, I was like, can I call my friend? We got separated. And he must have not known about the Pikachu thing, which is fucking crazy because, I mean, I don't know how. But yeah, he let me use his phone, and that's how I got back to you. I got in your car, we booked it in my house, and I cried. I was like, I'm a bad person. The devil took over me. Yeah, that was a fuck up. I felt so bad about that for years. I think it's, where is that thing? I think it might be at Michaela's house.
You know, I do remember.
Or like her family's house.
Yeah, that that was a wild time. So I remember you stole it,
Yeah.
and the guy who was working the game immediately knew. He was like,
Well, yeah, dude. I mean,
"Get back here!"
like, I'm not exaggerating when I'm like, this was the prize, like that was the big thing that everybody wanted, but we got greedy because all they had was like fucking Rick and Morty and just bullshit that we didn't want, and they were like, dude, there's a massive Pikachu that we could probably snag, and I have no idea how you convinced me to do it because I was like, I don't want to do this, like I think stealing is really wrong, and you're like, dude, stealing is fine. You're like, stealing is a good. You were like, stealing is a good thing to do. Give me your phone. And then you called the cops instantly.
The
No.
car thing had a similar story, dude. I remember the one time we went down there, and we used to just like throw pine cones.
Well, my mom would bring home the big box of dead tennis balls because they would use them on the chairs at her elementary school, and then they would just drain. Because we would just take them down to Van Deventer's and beam the shit out of cars. I will say...
That is such a funny concept, bro. Why did she ever bring dead tennis balls?
Well, no. To be fair, I think that she thought that we would play with the dogs. Or the dog. But you didn't... I mean, she'd bring home 300 tennis balls. Where are they... I guess maybe they were from, like, the high school... Like, I have no idea.
Oh man, I remember the one time we nailed a. Like I'm talking, like we nailed.
Yeah, dude, we dent them.
You can hear it, bro. You can hear it. It was like, boom. And all I remember hearing is.
Yeah.
Like the fucking break, and then they turned into Freedom Village.
Yeah.
We fucking poked that dude. We were like, come on.
Oh my. Yeah, he got out of the car.
Yeah, and he was tweeting.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
Yeah, we ran
I could've actually
through
driving
cornfields.
today and just hearing.
Oh my god, dude, I'd be so pissed. Were you there when we hit a lady coming home from her dealership?
Yeah, I was there.
And
I just got this car.
she came to my front door.
Yeah.
It was a brand new Kia. She was on her way home from the fucking dealership. Who else was with us? There was one other guy.
Me, you, and Matt.
Yeah. And you guys got sent home, and she was like, my mom was like, I wouldn't have sent you guys home, but the worst part is she lied about it, which I knew she was trying to get you fuckers out of there anyway. But yeah, there was like in that because they had those pine trees that line the yard that we beamed with pine cones. We probably ran out of tennis balls and had to figure out something. And the one time we hit a cop car. Like, cause they would just come over the hill. You didn't know what car was coming. You just hear it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, the shit we used to do. I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, dude, if Sebi was doing this shit, it would piss me off. Beyond imagine. It's the dumbest shit. Like, imagine you're like some lady comes in and is like, you gotta pay for my door because your son just threw a fucking rock at my window. Like, I'd be like, this kid needs to go to military school. Yeah.
Like, what were we on, dude?
Legitimately,
what were we on?
It was such a hit at North Brandywine to do this that I think it was the last day of school, we got everybody. Like, the McFarlane, the McFarlanes, the McWilliams, all the Mick brothers were out there. And all the evil white guys. And we got like the chopped up carrots from lunch and put them in a plastic bag. Everything that was like launchable. This instead of Lunchables, we had Launchables. And we went down on the back hill, and first you start with that shit. You start throwing that, and quickly you run out of carrots to throw. So people are just like scraping up gravel, and somebody threw gravel, and it flew in a lady and a like an old lady or old man's top down fucking Corvette or something, and just spraying them. It's just fucking.
Have you ever seen The Godfather?
No, I haven't.
Alright, so basically there's this scene where one of the Godfather's sons gets stopped at like a toll booth.
Yeah.
And he like dies. He like gets killed. Like gets put on the shot.
He got hit with some carrots.
So you just take off his shirt with his tongue.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember the one time Kevin McFarland was like, yo, we should move this massive tree branch, bro. I'm talking like massive. Like you had to take.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
8,
It was like 4.
middle
Yeah,
schoolers to move it onto
Yeah.
the thing.
yeah.
So we moved it into the middle of the road, right? And then a car comes and obviously has to stop.
Yeah.
And it stops, and we just start unloading on it, bro.
People-
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah, no, we I don't know if this was that same time, but there was a bench down there that that belonged to the Freedom Village, and we'd put that in there, and people would come flying down that hill and have to slam on the brakes. They'd get out, and we'd throw shit at them. I mean, imagine you just got fired from your fucking day job. You're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going home, I'm gonna crack a beer, I'm gonna have a nice night. And you're like, holy shit, I'm gonna hit a bench. You get out and a bunch of like 12-year-olds start throwing wet carrots at you. I mean, we probably like drove somebody to kill themselves. But,
Oh my gosh, what a time.
yeah. We got the cops called on us all the time. Never for like, I mean,
was just gonna
well,
say,
that
303
actually,
was,
that is a crime, definitely.
303 was insane.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like the stuff we did there like didn't make sense. Like you could just like no wonder it makes sense as to why like I mean it still doesn't make sense that like at like 18 years old you can make the decisions that you can make. But like the decisions that we were making at like 13, 14, 15 were insane.
I mean,
Like
dude, we could have killed someone doing some of that shit. You hit.
like, there was a game where like Jalen would drive a 4-wheeler and play versus you.
Yeah.
He would like drive it around. If he hit you, you were it. And you got to drive the 4-wheeler.
Yeah, well, and you know what sucked is my mom didn't let me drive the 4-wheeler, so I was never allowed to be it. No one ever really got fucked up except for one time Shamar.
I think I
Shamar
remember
hit Jalen and then like completely ran him over. I mean, he could have like we used to also play one with the 4-wheeler that the Jalen would fly around through the woods, and we would stand at the top where there was an apple tree, and you'd have to get a bunch of rotting apples and just fucking beam him and try to nail him off of the 4-wheeler. I mean,
Like,
yeah,
my question to you
it was so fun.
Like,
What?
who introduced you to like, oh, like I should like go out to this because I got recruited, bro. I was like scrolling on Indeed and saw the job post. And I was like,
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
who convinced you that, like, I'm gonna go out to the street and just nail people?
Bro, I mean, you gotta think, like, we were just so fucking bored. We were so bored that you just go to the woods. And, I mean, the weird thing about it now is, like, I would never let that, if my kids were like, we're just gonna go down in the woods. It's like, you're doing something. Nobody ever's just going to, like, sit in the woods. You're either climbing some bullshit, throwing some bullshit, or smoking some bullshit.
Yeah, no, literally.
And yeah, I don't know. We're so bored. I mean, all we did was ding dong ditch, throw eggs at old people's houses. I mean, run people over with 4-wheelers, throw things at car windows. We'd steal my dad's Diet Cokes and put them out in the street just so people would flatten them. Which is hilarious because it does nothing. If you're driving and you hit a soda, you won't even notice you hit a soda. But my dad's just like getting chiefed for Diet Cokes like over and over and over. But
Bro, you can't even ding dong ditch anymore, dude. That's sad.
yeah.
Everybody got a Ring doorbell, bro.
Oh yeah.
remember
I know
like,
exactly what
we-
you're gonna say.
It was all of us, and we were in Taylor Morgan's neighborhood, like right across the street.
Yeah.
Like you know that like neighborhood, whatever. And me and like I think it was like that big boy Antonio, remember him? And like when we were hanging out.
Yeah, I'm
with him,
trying to
like,
remember who was there. There was a lot of us.
He was showing all of us.
Nick,
and
I know Nick was with us
Yeah.
because Nick was paranoid as shit.
Yeah, he was. So I remember like. So at every door we would pick a different person. Like, oh, you got to do it.
Yeah.
I remember it was my
Yeah.
turn to do it. And these people either had like a Ring camera at the time or like some type of sensor. That has got
I wonder if that's what it was.
was about to press it and they opened it and I was It's horrible.
Yeah, but you or whoever, there was two of you, and one of you fell, and they started yelling, and we were like, and they're like, I'm calling the fucking cops, bro. Oh, you froze again. It just froze you mid laugh. Holy shit, dude! Is your webcam a fucking microwave camera?
I don't know, dude. It's on my work laptop. I can't wait till I'm getting a laptop.
Oh, it's built in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
I have the Logitech, but I guess I could have used this headset with my PC because I could have just put it like right here. But
Yeah.
We'll test that out for another time. It's not bad though. I like the cameras. Do you like them?
What? Yeah. It's weird though. I feel weird because I'm not used to seeing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
Like most of the time, I'm sitting here beating off while the camera's off, just during the whole conversation, and I can't do that. No, but yeah. I mean, I'll get used to it. I'm sure I'm gonna get some nasty comments about shit now that I've got video on, and especially, dude, I knew for a fucking fact that your room was gonna be pure white. Not just no. Well, I wouldn't have been surprised if there was like a poster or something, but you have like a fucking HD TV room without a spot of dust, and I have shit everywhere.
My room is pretty messy. I got
What, like a sock?
I got some stuff up there. My bed's not made. Nova's just sleeping in it, rubbing her ass on the ground. Dude, do your dogs do that?
What?
Does your puppy do that?
Rub her ass on the
I don't
ground?
know.
It's like scoot.
Something with girl dogs.
The
Yeah,
scooting?
girl dogs do this thing like where they just like scoot on the ground.
Yeah, it's because they got they got shit in their ass. They're trying to get the last little bit out.
She's like always doing it. Like
Which
just, like,
which dog of yours did we have to wipe their ass? Was that Emmy? No, that wasn't Emmy.
no, it wasn't mine. It was Jordy's. It was Jordy. Remember?
What was his name?
Macy and Louie.
Macy and Louie. Yeah. Wait, Louie was the one that would sit like this, right? With its legs, the fat ass.
No, that was Macy.
No.
Louie was the nervous.
Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of the fat ass that would come to our apartment. What's his name? That would yeah, Bentley would do this flute. He would fucking dude splash down that for just like a fat piece of shit dog. No. No, actually I like Bentley.
I remember the one time. This is the funniest story about Macy and Louie and Bentley. So this is like to give everyone else like a glance into what it looked like. This is when Jordan and I first moved off campus in college.
Yeah.
And we were living in an apartment that was completely carpet.
Before
except
me.
for the kitchen. Before you. This is the year before you.
And it was this same like
the
area.
same apartment complex.
Yeah, okay.
Just a different unit.
Okay.
So our entire apartment is carpet except for the bathroom and the kitchen.
Mhm.
Okay? And Jordy and I actually were the ones that like put down our security deposit because we were working at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And our dads were like, all right, like we'll cover the rent. You guys do the security deposit. Basically saying like, all right, this was like a lot of money to us at the time. Like if you trash the place, like you won't get it back.
Yeah.
Teaching us responsibility at like 21, which was insane. But
well, we had been
So
throwing rocks at shit like weeks prior, so so this is a good start.
So this is when Jordy also first starts dating
Oh, you're froze.
Bentley, Macy, and Louie. Macy and Louie.
Wait, it just cut out. It said this is when Jordy was dating Bentley. Holy shit. Is this the normal
Bentley
computer
was
you use?
Sometimes. Most of the time I'm on my phone though.
Alright, wait, so start again? You said this is
Alright,
when
so-
Jordy was dating his ex.
Yes.
Okay.
He's dating his ex who had Bentley. And Bentley was already kind of kind of a fuck up of a dog. It was a dog of a relationship, so like you could tell, like nobody really wanted
No,
Bentley.
no.
Bentley was kind of just a bandage on a massive hole.
Yeah.
So Bentley is with her, and for some reason, like I don't know if it was because like it was the beginning of COVID or like around Christmas, we had to watch Bentley
Yeah.
and Macy and Louie. And Macy and Louie are Jordan's mom's dogs.
Yeah. They're both like mini snoodle.
Yeah.
Whatever the fucks.
Whatever
Yeah.
they are. Yeah. And at this point, they were like maybe 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
And
And
they
they're-
all had to come over to our crib.
Yeah.
Now, when they first came over, all 3 of those dogs were potty trained. So we're like, okay, this will be fine, whatever. Well, Jordy and I never took them out because we were just like always on the game or like doing something or just drunk. So we came out the one day, bro, and Macy had tainted the carpet so bad. She did that scoot thing all over.
She left a fucking snail trail.
She spelled out her signature. It's like anyway, it was everywhere, right? So we cleaned it up, and
Holy
we're like,
shit.
Jordy had this like genius idea because Jordy has always worked in paint.
Yeah.
So he's working at Home Depot, and when you paint a house,
Jordy has always worked in paint. He's never had a job in paint at that point.
Yes, he was. He was working at Home Depot.
He was like, oh yeah. I was like, he was fucking pushing carts at Home Depot. Oh my god, I actually started crying. Oh my god, Jordy has always worked in paint. He was just vaping in the bathroom the whole shift. He's not a paint expert. Oh my god.
Idea,
Oh my
bro.
god.
He had this genius
Holy
idea
shit.
that he was gonna get an 84 by 106 foot, like square foot, which is massive. Like wasn't gonna fit in our living room. And he's like, oh, we need to bring this home and put it on the carpet. My dad said like we might as well put it down. So
Wait, what is it? 84.
It's just a massive, like, imagine just like a massive, like, plastic sheet.
Oh, for painting?
Just, like,
Oh
yeah,
my
just,
god.
Like, right on the ground. So we were walking around the apartment. I felt like I was at a murder crime scene, dude. It's like,
Yo, what the fuck? Only Jordy, literally only Jordy would think. He said, don't worry. I've worked in paint for years. Holy shit. Oh my god.
It got to the point where after that went down, we were like, oh, this is fine. Like, whatever. The dogs were pissing and shitting on it. And we were just walking around it because it wasn't our carpet. And we didn't.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. And it's just one big sheet, so you couldn't take it out. It amalgamated in the fucking. Oh my fucking. Oh my god. Bro, your apartment must have smelled like shit.
Bro, it was so bad, bro. It was so bad.
Why didn't you just take them out? That's so lazy.
It was like
Oh my god.
season 4. Like, it was like prime. And also, like, in Pittsburgh, like, it was always snowing or cold as shit. So
Yeah.
like, you don't want to take the dogs out. Blah, blah, blah.
So I'm trying to understand because it was just one big sheet, right?
Yeah.
So
You never seen it?
yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but I'm trying to understand. So when they shit and pissed, you just didn't do anything.
No, it's just fucking there. It's just there, bro.
And you wonder why no women wanted to come over? Oh yeah, excuse the plastic sheet and covered in shit that covers our entire apartment. Holy shit, dude, that's crazy. Oh my god, how did I never hear this? Well, you say they were all potty trained, but I don't think Bentley has ever been potty trained.
Well, no, remember? Because Macy and Louie are potty trained to go in the house. Do you remember that? When they
Bentley.
They would go on those kids.
Yeah, the piss pad. They said, holy shit, this is perfect. The whole house is a piss pad. Oh my god. Okay, so they were the ones that's why we started getting those fucking piss pads everywhere. That was the worst. Anyone that's got piss and shit pads in their house for their dog should not have a fucking dog. Unless you're, like, disabled. Like, you can take your dog outside. Oh my god, that's so funny. How long were they there for? Like, the dogs.
What'd you say?
Hold up. Holy shit, you're lagging, bud.
I can.
Is Jordy running Fortnite in the other room, just stealing all the fucking Wi-Fi? Alright, you're good now. Alright.
Oh man, what'd you say?
Yeah, the tinfoil hat was blocking all the fucking waves. No, I was saying, how long were the dogs there? Like, how long was that sheet covered in shit in your house? Was it, like, more than a day or two?
Oh, dude, they were over for like 5 days. It was like a week.
So, holy shit. So the sheet was in there for multiple days.
Mm-hmm.
Would you clean the
Because
shit?
it was this massive sheet, bro.
I know what it
We
is.
kind of just stepped around it and went back in our room. I'm trying to tell you, I think the reason why we did this was because it was like peak COVID. We
Yeah.
thought, like, if we went outside,
You're gonna
took the
get
dogs
COVID?
outside, we'd get
You
COVID.
probably fucking die from the shit fumes in your house before you die of COVID.
Oh man, yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking. It all
Dude,
it all
COVID
goes
was-
back to decision making.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
COVID.
mean, I still don't make the right decisions, dude.
No. No, you're doing a podcast with me. That's a terrible
Yeah,
decision.
that and-
Terrible
I
decision.
mean, my decision making has gotten a lot better.
Of course, dude.
Mostly due to the fact that alcohol has like left my life a little bit.
Yeah, we're not drinking like every Wednesday.
Yeah, we're not
Friday.
We're not drunk all the time.
Yeah, that helps your decision making a little. I definitely drive better, sober. But, dude, I was when you talk, COVID was the fucking funniest time ever in that during that year.
Hilarious.
Oh my god, dude, we're gonna have to get this shit figured out because you are on a Stone Age tablet right now.
Bro,
You said
bro, I don't know why
Crazy.
it's so bad.
I don't know. You're not. It could be. Maybe Sebi's just running fucking Fortnite. But have I lagged at all?
No, not
I've been
really.
fucking crystal-
You only lag when you say I lag, but the thing is, I can't. Like, I can always hear you. I
Oh,
don't know.
huh. I don't know.
Maybe it's messed up. We'll figure it out for sure.
Yeah.
This is just the first run of
This is a test run.
camera thing.
I don't even know if the Streamlabs thing. Hold up. Let me see if it's recording. All right. It is. Okay. It is recording. I have no idea if it'll get our audio or not. It might. It might not.
Okay.
I should have probably checked that shit first. Either way, we have the
I mean,
audio.
we have the audio.
Oh yeah, so I have the video and I have the audio, so I can always match it up. I mean, I'm probably not good at it because that's a lot of work. We need to start paying Craig more. This guy's taking up half the fucking screen. But, oh, what were you gonna say? Speaking of what?
I'll text you about it because it's real not something we need to talk about on here. It's about some bullshit AI video editor that I found.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about COVID. During like the beginning of that year that we started living together, still one of my favorite COVID stories is Jordy. He said, "Dude, I have to work tomorrow. Like I can't drink." Holy shit, dude. That's like your shit. No, he was like, "Dude, I can't drink tonight." And we were like, "Dude, you just have like one fucking pounder. Just have one drink. It's just like a fucking pound of Coors Light. You know, by the end of it, he's gonna be like, well, fuck it." We're like, "Dude, have one drink and play Mario Kart or fucking Splatoon with us." And we get him hammered, of course. And next morning he wakes up and I'm like asleep on the couch and I hear him getting up. Oh, this was at that apartment. This was before I moved in with you.
I think it was. Yeah.
I think
I think you were up for the weekend.
Yeah, I think so because I
You're,
don't
like,
think I was living there. And you just hear him like the phone him picking up. He said, "Yeah, yeah, no, I'm just it's Jordan Robideau. I'm just calling because I don't, with COVID and stuff, I have a cough, and what do you say? How do you say it? He's like, "'Cause of COVID." He said, "'Cause of COVID, I think I should probably stay out today."
The
And
worst part about that job at Home Depot was when you went to call up, it was completely automated. So he woke up hungover as shit at like 6 a.m.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was working at like 7 a.m. And they go,
hold up,
person last name, and he goes, Jordan. And I was like, what?
wait. So it said, it said. All right. Wait, to finish. We'll finish this story, and then you're a fucking bot. It's your shit.
It's you, bro.
It's not me.
It's you.
Did my shit freeze? Holy shit, cause of COVID? Well, I feel like an automated one would be better. Cause the worst was when I had to call into Crops, which was like once a week, from a hangover.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to call and talk to a person and convince them that I cannot work. Be like, yeah, my aunt just got like shot in the neck, so I definitely shouldn't come in today. Or, my wife's having a baby. Yeah, no, I haven't talked about it really, but it's not it's not your fucking business. Holy shit, yeah. All right. What are you laughing about?
You. My wife's having a baby. And I didn't fucking talk it.
Oh my god. Bro, when we were talking about when you were telling me about the fucking the tarp, I actually cried. Like, you'll see in the video, my like this shit gets all red. That's one of the funniest things. That's holy shit.
Be like the thumbnail to the video or something, bro.
What are we at right now? Like 40 something?
What a story. What a story.
Let me see.
I don't know.
Where
I
the
can never see what time.
Oh wait, no, this isn't
My
it.
phone's getting blown up right now, dude.
What, the ladies?
No, absolutely not. My two friends were like, "You want to go jet skiing?"
Oh fuck, dude. I'm like, what? And then I realized, shit, you live in Tampa. It's colder. I mean, it actually isn't that bad today. It's like 40 something, but dude, I want to go fucking jet skiing. That'd be so fun. Dude, go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to, but I don't know. They were like, apparently like they don't even have a trailer for it, and then they're like the battery's dead. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get on this.
Yeah, they're just gonna fucking die out in the middle of the ocean. Holy shit, my co-host got lost at sea. All right, All right, the thing is that we're at like 52 minutes. You want to just wrap it up there? Because I know you gotta do that shit. We just needed to get one out because it's been a minute. Because I've been bullshitting.
Nah, for sure.
I needed to get the camera.
For sure, the video.
But I'll
Let
have
us know what y'all think about the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the YouTube channel today. So if you're just listening on Spotify, you can find us on YouTube, probably at The Adventures of Sam and Jelly. If you look that up,
Hopefully.
yeah. I looked us up just to see what would come up, and of course there's nothing because we get like 15 viewers an episode. It's not like anybody knows us, but what's it called? There's a comic or some shit, some really shitty comic called like The Adventures of Jelly and Sam or something. I was like, holy fuck! I'm gonna start putting it as like our art. It's just dog shit. But all right, yeah, you guys can find us on YouTube starting today. Maybe today. I gotta figure out if this video shit even works, but hopefully it does. And we will get better. Jelly will get his shit together.
Yeah, no, I got a new laptop coming from Santa, so.
Yeah, either we'll try the that joint that you get for Christmas, or we'll try the Logitech shit that you have. You might have the same one as me. Is it the like?
I probably do.
Here, I got the box. Got this shit for Logmas.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Got this shit for Logmas this year. I might treat myself to Spike Skin. Get the Spike Logmas skin after this. 39 gems. Add me on fucking Brawl Stars.
Hey, let's get to the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. If we ever start making money on this shit, it's going straight into Brawl Stars. I'm getting that.
Yeah.
I'm getting
No,
a
I mean, that's good.
Brawl Pass Plus every fucking week, every fucking season. But all right, is that the one you have or no? Did you even see
it's
it?
like similar.
Okay.
Probably just like I saw it. Yeah.
But all right, we'll wrap it up. Yeah, check us out on YouTube. We'll be there now, and if not, then the next one will be if I fucked up the video, which is very possible. So, all right, love you.
All right, fam. I'll catch you later.
The fuck? You don't love me?
See you, brother.
All right, guys. Bye. Peace. Bye. All right, bye.